Hey guys, welcome back to Chaos Zero Nightmare. In today's video, it's 1:30 a.m. I just uploaded the podcast and I was about to go to bed and they put out some notes. So Galactic Disaster Content Improvement Update Notice. So this is essentially, I gave it a quick skim. It's essentially them acknowledging a bunch of the complaints about the season so far, or the feedback from the season, and they're going to make some quick fixes to fix what they can, and then some more planned updates to do more is essentially what we're looking at. So let's go through it together. Let me know any thoughts you guys have. Also, sorry if my reading is a bit scuffed because I'm just so bloody tired, but we're going to get through it. All right. Hello, this is the Chaos Zero Nightmare development team. We are currently preparing an urgent patch to quickly address the gameplay inconveniences and balance issues occurring throughout the Galactic Disaster content after the latest update. Detailed patch notes and maintenance schedule will be provided in a separate notice. The core goal of the Galactic Disaster content was to offer a more thrilling and intense experience than regular content, while allowing all protos to enjoy it with a variety of characters. However, we have identified several issues that are preventing us from delivering the level of enjoyment we intended. These include balance problems discovered after the update, unintended elements that could negatively impact the overall direction of the season, and the absence of planned content, including the deepest core and new boss battles. We recognize that these factors combined have fallen short of our vision for this content. Cool beans. To address these issues as quickly as possible, we will be implementing an urgent patch focusing on improvements we can deliver in advance. Based on the feedback we have received from our protos and internal review, we are preparing the following changes. Number 1, certain season content feels too weak or lack versatility. This patch will include buffs to underperforming season items and cards. So I guess some of the items and cards they implemented they feel aren't strong enough, along with improvements to encourage more diverse deck building options. See, the thing with the, it's just the items and cards that came in. I feel like I'm still like with my Hugo, Tressa, Mika team. I'm just still chasing the exact same build that I had before the season so that I can use it in season content. And it's way harder to get a build in this season. So I don't know whether they need to make the cards better or just let us use our other save data so that we don't have to stress if we don't want to. Because eventually I think, otherwise every season is just going to be rerunning to try and get the same build every time because you have to use seasonal save data. I don't know. Let me know the thoughts you guys have. Reduced Epiphany acquisition due to the introduction of the Dimensional Tunnel. Yeah, the Dimensional Tunnel screws me every time. The introduction of the Dimensional Tunnel has reduced the overall number of Epiphanies rewarded in unidentified areas, resulting in lower total Epiphany gains compared to the previous gameplay experience. In this patch, we will improve unidentified area rewards and add bonus Epiphany opportunities to Dimensional Tunnel rewards. Cool. The one thing I want them to do is put back in the card copy as one of the occurrences as a guaranteed thing. I feel like in every other map, it's almost guaranteed. It's like 1 out of 10, you don't get it. In this map, it's like 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 20, you actually get the occurrence that lets you duplicate a card. It is so important for trying to make your builds, especially if, the second boss doesn't let you duplicate the one you want. And often people want 3 of one specific card. At least it gives you that chance. But, now it's like you can get so crippled on your run because you just don't get that chance to duplicate it on the occurrence. So that needs to come back, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys agree. The season difficulty is lower than existing endgame. What? Maybe I didn't read this one properly when I read through it. Season difficulty is lower than existing endgame content, diminishing the challenge. We will immediately unlock 3 higher difficulty levels that were scheduled for a future update. These difficulties will feature enhanced boss patterns and increased challenge. I don't know what they're talking about, but ain't no way that season chaos is easier than zero mode. There's no shot. So when they say boss patterns, maybe they're talking about the boss challenge mode, but I don't know why they reference existing endgame content. I have no idea. Let me know what you guys think. maybe they're adding extra difficulties to the boss because, I mean, even me, dude, I was trying to get Yuki to work in the season boss. That was just absolute pain. I did one run with Tressa, Mika, and Hugo to get them some scuffed decks, and then we just max starred the thing, and it's just like, wow, Yuki struggling. But yeah, I mean, maybe that's what they're talking about, the boss. We'll have to wait and see. Zero system upgrade effects not applying to Season Chaos. Thank you. Put these back. It's like, it just feels like you're getting handicapped when you come into this season, not having all those quality of life that you got used to, because it's just good quality of life. Zero system upgrades provide significant advantages for Chaos gameplay. However, Season Chaos currently does not benefit from these upgrade effects, resulting in the loss of various stat effects, entry bonuses, and options. This creates a noticeably negative experience for Protos. This urgent patch will apply zero system upgrade effects to both Seasonal Chaos and Chaos Manifestation. Additionally, Season Chaos will now drop Chaos Orbs. That's good. I think that is a great change that needed to happen. Bring it back, give us all those quality of life. If they're putting the stats in as well, that would be really handy for making the runs easier, because it is quite hairy out there. Like, I'm doing Deep Trauma with my Hugo Mika Tressamild on difficulty 8, but like, it's at about a 50% success rate, and you know, it's always the one where I'm getting a good build where I fail. So yeah, I think that would really help out a lot as well over there. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think that's good. I always thought like the Season Chaos should just be part of the Zero system. It's like you have the Zero system, then you have another tab for it. And then it should just incorporate all those things. But hey, at least they're putting it in whatever menu it ends up being in. I don't really care. Gameplay becoming too centered around Season Chaos, reducing content variety. When seasonal content is only added to specific areas, it is difficult to surpass the total volume, diversity, and build-up experience offered by existing content. Does that mean it's hard to like highlight other aspects of content when the only seasonal thing is the chaos? Well, you got the boss as well. Not too sure. I don't know. That wording gets me. It's probably too late and I'm just too tired. Therefore, the next update will integrate core seasonal features to the codex. This will allow you a chance to experience key seasonal mechanics through the codex, expanding content variety so all protos can continue enjoying regular zero system gameplay alongside seasonal content. Okay, so it sounds like you're going to be able to do any map, because right now the map doesn't make sense for the character you've implemented with the thing. In the long term, we plan to improve seasonal content so that it can be more can integrate more naturally across the entire game. That would be great. That would be great. Like maybe make it so you can do any map in the Zero system, and you know, away you go. And then the Zero system maps just have the dimensional tunnel and that sort of stuff. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what they actually have planned. But at least they're acknowledging that. Chaos fatigue issue. This is the area our development team is most committed to improving. We are reviewing numerous adjustments such as early game boosts, enhanced chaos rewards, and lowering the difficulty of save data setup to ensure that your playtime is filled with enjoyable moments. While this will not be fully reflected in the urgent patch, we will reveal and implement meaningful improvements in the next update. We'll continue preparing additional improvements based on feedback received from all protos, yada, yada, yada. So this one here, I think it's big, because even at the moment, I was trying to do Yuki early, and that was kind of just grief in chaos because she sucks in it. But now that I'm back to my Hugo, Tress, and Mika build, it's like I'm just trying to get the builds I used to have, and it's just such grief doing it in this chaos. And it's at the point where I'm already just running, getting the epiphanies, getting to the first boss. If I don't get a duplicate of one of the epiphanies that I want, I just scrap the run and go again. Because like you just because there's no, you're pretty much considering the fact that there's no duplicate event on the second floor, so now you don't even have a chance to get the double dupes, and so it's just it feels like more so than the baseline with Zero system. This season chaos just feels like you're wasting way more time. It's harder, meaning you're failing more runs. and like basically everything else they address with you're not getting enough epiphanies, there's no duplicating event like I mentioned, and it just feels a little bit scuffed and less rewarding to actually play through it. And it's on top of the fact that you're trying to get, in a lot of cases, something that you've already got just so you can use it in that content. So I'm curious to see how they do all this and like iron it all out, but we'll wait and see, because as much as you have like these issues, the game is still addictive as fuck, and I'm still grinding the shit out of it. So hey, it is what it is. Anything that's going to make my grind a little bit easier, I will appreciate. But anyway, guys, let me know any thoughts you have. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.